Welcome back. We're always keeping an eye on the AI agent store, looking for those really specific tools.
Yeah, the ones that solve a very particular business problem, often a really annoying one.
Exactly. And today we're looking at one from the content creation section. It's called deepname.
Right, deepname. And its whole purpose, really, is to tackle that initial, sometimes agonizing part of starting something new, the brand name, and crucially, the domain name.
Oh, that struggle is definitely real. You think you've got the perfect name, maybe you brainstorm for hours, and then bam, domain's gone. Back to the drawing board.
Uh-huh.
So deepname's core function is what exactly? It suggests names, but the key thing seems to be it gives you 50 available options.
Yes, 50. And that availability check is built right in. It's not just throwing ideas out there. It's giving you 50 ideas tied to your industry, your preferred style, that you can actually use right now.
Okay, that combination, the volume plus the instant check, that sounds genuinely useful. It saves all that back and forth checking different registrars.
Precisely. It's about momentum. You get validation almost instantly.
So who's the ideal user here? Who is this really best for, as they say?
Well, it seems tailor-made for people moving fast. Founders, definitely. Marketers launching campaigns, product managers, maybe brand strategists. And interestingly, they mention indie hackers.
Right, the solo developers or small teams pushing out products quickly.
Exactly. So areas like marketing, branding, entrepreneurship, that's the sweet spot.
And the use cases line up. Getting names that fit your vibe and industry. Finding that available domain to quickly test an idea.
And maybe just brainstorming alternatives when your first choice or even your second is already taken. It gives you options fast.
Okay, let's dig a bit deeper, though. It's a freemium tool, closed source.
Mm-hmm.
But the really interesting stat on the site is the autonomy level. It's listed at only 18%.
Yeah, 18%. Which might sound low at first glance, right?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Especially for an AI tool designed for such a specific task. What does 18% autonomy actually mean here?
So autonomy level basically measures how much of the entire process the AI handles independently. 100% would mean you give it a prompt and it somehow comes back with the domain fully registered for you.
Okay, which this clearly doesn't do.
No, and that's the point. The 18% reflects that deepname is a powerful assistant, a brainstorming partner. It takes your prompts, your industry, your style preference, and does the heavy lifting of generating relevant names and checking their domain availability.
But it stops there.
It stops there. It doesn't plan the next steps, like, okay, now let's set up hosting. It certainly doesn't handle payments or the actual registration process. You, the user, have to take those actions.
So the low autonomy isn't a bug, it's a feature. It's designed that way.
Exactly. It's intentional. It keeps the user firmly in control of the critical steps. The final decision, the financial transaction, the legal aspect of registering a name. It generates the ideas, validates availability, but you drive the execution.
That makes sense. It avoids the AI taking potentially risky actions on its own.
Mm.
It focuses on the creative part and the immediate validation.
Precisely. It maximizes the creative output, gets you those 50 actionable ideas, but ensures you're the one making the final call and handling the important stuff. It's a focused brainstorming engine, not an autonomous business agent.
So wrapping up, deepname seems like a very focused tool. Great for that initial burst of creative validation in content creation or branding. 50 genuinely available ideas is a strong promise.
Definitely. It cuts down friction significantly at the very first step, and it highlights how specialized AI can solve not just the idea problem, but the practical, is it available problem simultaneously.
A real time saver.
For sure. And for anyone interested in exploring tools like this or other niche AI agents, the place to browse is aiagentstore.ai.
Great. Well, that brings us to the end of this look at deepname. We hope you found this useful.
Yeah, I hope it gave you some insight.
And if you did find it helpful, we'd certainly appreciate you taking a moment to rate the show. Thanks for listening.